Hello, it's Kate from Push, and with all of the talk around coronavirus, we think it's incredibly important that whilst people are looking to work from home, that they do it in the most brilliant and the most productive way. And we have created a set of videos that will help you do just that. And we're kicking off with our 5-point plan, and this is point 1, which is about setting boundaries. And boundaries really are at the very heart of creating truly successful relationships, and their antidote to feeling stressed or feeling burnt out. The problem is that so rarely are we good at it because we're not always very clear on what it is that we want, and certainly don't always feel particularly confident in communicating it, in particular if we are a people pleaser, which I'm sure many of us can completely relate to. So here is that plan of what to do and how to do it in terms of setting brilliant boundaries to make sure you're working well. The first thing is to get really clear on what it is that you want and why. You know, this is at the heart of it, because actually that's the thing that's going to propel you on to keep going with it, even if you come up against some challenge. So what it is that you want and why that you want it. The next thing is to express it really clearly, firmly and specifically, so someone is absolutely clear on what it is that you're saying and why again. Now, the third point is that you have to be consistent, right? I say that, but whilst you do have to be consistent so people are clear on what they can expect with you, there is an element of, you know what, it's your boundary. It's not a fixed wall. If it's something that you feel could and should be moved over time because of different circumstances, that's cool. It's your boundary to do with it exactly as you want. Fourth point is you do have to accept if someone says no. Not everyone is going to go along with what you're saying or believe in the same thing that you do, and you do have to accept that. And for that reason, the final point is that what you have to do is simply to take responsibility for yourself. And I suppose what I mean by that, in so many instances, the reason that we overstep our own boundaries or we're not clear about them is because we're taking responsibility for others. And if people do or don't come along on the journey with you, the most important thing that you can do is be clear on the responsibility to yourself, as you are the most important person within this situation. I really hope that that helps. I hope that's a brilliant start to getting really good at working from home, and that is setting very clear boundaries in terms of how you're working and who you're working with. Have a good day.